Hi, Steven. Um, my name is Sable Clonin. I met you back in 2016 at Greenville Springs Baptist Church. I believe it was the Glorious Unfolding tour. Well, I know it was the album that you had out that was recently new. And I also met you November 11th, 2021 at the Greenville Springs Baptist Church as well. We did the Q&A, and my question to you was, who inspired you to do music? And I loved your answer. It was amazing. Unfortunately, growing up, I didn't have anybody in my family except my mom to inspire me to do music. She kind of did, I guess you'd say, but my inspiration actually started at 7 years old, and I was going through my mom's CD collection, and I saw the Signs of Life album. Um, and I asked my mom if I could listen to it. She's like, yeah, sure, go for it. So I put it into the CD player and I started to listen to them, and I loved every song on there. I listened to every song nonstop on repeat, even listened to it to go to sleep at night. And I know every song on that album now. And I didn't have access to the internet to be able to Google research or whatever Steven Curtis Chapman. Um, but one day, my mom and I were in Walmart, and we were passing the CD section, and from the distance, I saw your face, and I don't remember the album. I wish I could, but it really kind of, I guess, yelled at me. So I ran up to it and I grabbed it. I'm like, look, Mom, it's Steven Curtis Chapman. He has more albums and all that. And she didn't get it for me, unfortunately. But eventually I just started my own collection of your music. And every new album that you had out, I wanted to get it. Um, but the Glorious Unfolding album is probably the most special to me because that's when I first met you, which was so cool. I'm sorry, I'm about to cry. Um, but meeting you for the first time was inspiring. I know you've probably heard this a lot, but thank you for everything that you've done and for showing Christ's love to everybody and for being the vessel in music to inspire people to follow the call for the sake of the call, like your wonderful song says. And at the Greenville Springs Church, November 11th, 2021, the host was talking about who has believed in you and everything, and my calling really hasn't come true yet. I'm still waiting on God for that. I opened my own music shop, though, this year, which is something you've also inspired me to do because I love music. Music is the way to express yourself and to just share with others the gospel, you know? And that's my calling. My calling is to be up on that stage and just worshiping God in my own way without anybody sitting there saying you're not worshiping how you're supposed to or how we think you should. I've been to too many churches that just didn't have anybody there to believe in me enough to put me up on that stage and just lead worship, which is something that I've always wanted to do. I've always had it on my heart. My biggest dream and prayer, I know it's a long shot, is to be able to be up on that stage with you, or maybe even in the backstage or whatever, in a sitting room area, and just being able to spend time with you and just hear more of your story from your perspective instead of a media perspective, and tell you a little bit about myself and why your music has inspired me and everything, and just to be able to sing with you and worship with you and fellowship with you, and also to be able to record the Glorious Unfolding with you as well. That's another big dream of mine that has been on my heart for a long time. But ever since I was 7, I just wanted to be able to fellowship with you, because you've just been such a big inspiration in my life. And I know you've heard that so many times, and you've probably gotten videos like this before, but I've been encouraged to just shoot my shot, and just send this video to you, and just to let you know that you have been a true blessing in my life, you and your family. I look up to your family a lot, and I really, my heart goes out to y'all for everything that y'all have been through. That's another reason why I look up to you so much, is because no matter what you've been through in your life, and you've been through hardships, I know that. We all have, but you kept your faith strong. And I don't know if it's wavered or not, but you and Mary Beth have been just strong family. You and your children, your entire family, and I'm grateful for all of you. And I hope you're able to see this message, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's all in God's timing, and it's all part of God's plan. But I just wanted to share this with you and share what my calling is. And yeah, thank you again so much for being that inspiration in my life, and for keeping me going, and for helping with your music. Has kept my faith strong as well. And The Glorious Unfolding is a song that really speaks to me, because I have laid my head down many nights and taken a lot of rest from a lot of fights. So thank you so much, Brother Steven, for everything that you've done, and also thank you, Mary Beth Chapman, for just being an awesome person as well, and in Brother Steven's life, and just being the wife, and his best friend and everything else. And y'all are truly amazing, and I love you guys. I hope y'all see this. God bless y'all. Stay safe out there, and keep doing what you're doing.